What's up guys, back with another video. In this one I'm going to go over how exactly that we add 50 to 70k a month to our partner's revenue in about 6 to 12 months. The first thing that we do whenever any partner comes on board, this is really broken down into three sections. The first step is go to market and value creation. This is where we do everything prior to starting the lead generation and the outreach. So the first thing we do is we create a customized 12-month growth plan for client acquisition that engages their team and engages the organization's revenue for our partners. So essentially this goes over every expectation, what every element of the process is going to look like, and gives them complete clarity over what they can expect from the partnership. The next stage is a go-to-market setup. So this is where we create a value proposition, and it increases the lifetime value of your clients by enhancing their offer. So we take the Hormozi approach here. We work backwards. We find out exactly what our partners are solving for their clients. We list any problems that they could face along the way, and we try and work backwards and integrate their offer around that. So the way we position their offer, we really want to make sure that they're standing out as one of one in the marketplace, because as you know, offers are extremely important, and the more that the offer can actually align with their ICP, the better the lead generation is going to be. It's really putting in the work at the start that's going to create us the exponential results later down the line when we get to that lead generation. So we know how important this stuff is, creating a good offer. Next thing that we do is we develop 5 professional case study highlights. We do the video editing for that, and we do that for all the sales and marketing activities. That is where we use them for. So essentially what this looks like is we get our partners to interview their dream client, their current clients who they've got the best results for. We give them a framework to conduct the interview, the questions to ask, and we take those videos and we produce them in our own way, which we know clearly communicates the client's point before working with our partner and the point they reached after working with our partner. So it's a clear A to B. There's a tangible outcome from getting from that A to that B, and we basically articulate that in the best way possible, and we do it in a way that we know converts at the highest level when using case studies. So that's our go-to-market and value creation. This stuff is extremely important because it saves us so much time when we get into that lead generation part. And ultimately, the better that we do this stuff at the start, the better that the lead generation is going to become. So I'll just expand out the second point here, which is obviously the lead generation. So there's only 2 main parts to this. We don't really want to break it down into too many different parts, otherwise it starts getting a bit complicated. Essentially, we create a dream client database with unlimited data globally. So it's a complete list of every single prospect that our partners are targeting. So it goes over a list of thousands of prospects that our clients, our partners could potentially target. We have those leads constantly ready, constantly available for us to work with. And the second thing is building and operating a repeatable outbound client acquisition machine. Can book anywhere from 12 to 24 new monthly appointments with dream clients and ensures their attendance as well. Again, case studies help tremendously with this, and the sales assets that we create in the go-to-market section. So this is optimized and it's improved daily to maximize the results. There's tons and tons of different components that I could break down here, like the lead scraping, the copywriting, email deliverability, iterating and testing. But essentially, this is what it looks like. We just build out a client acquisition machine, consistently books new meetings in the diary every single day with your dream clients, and we use those case studies and we use follow-ups to ensure their attendance. Also use pre-call flows, obviously. So like I said, this is optimized, improved daily to maximize the results. The next thing, and arguably the most important thing, is closing and converting sales. So we provide into every marketing agency that we partner with a fractional head of sales who collaborates and drives the sales team to success and ensures constant optimization of that sales team and of that sales process. So the way we do this is we set targets, we coach, and we manage and audit the sales process, provide scripts and templates for both sales and marketing. We provide training and structures for how to close sales and overcome objections. We track, we optimize sales meetings by reviewing the calls and giving feedback on every single call that the sales reps take. We also provide our own sales development rep to work on booking new business opportunities into the sales rep's diary 7 days a week. So we have a sales development rep constantly working on your behalf to book in those meetings with your sales team. Also, we attend weekly growth reporting and planning sessions where we go over anything that you might not be sure about and basically give you feedback, constantly make sure that everything that we're doing is correct and any queries you may have can be answered. Next thing is we create a streamlined end-to-end holistic process that takes a cold audience to a happy paying customer. So that's basically a summary of what everything in what we do entails. So we basically create a complete holistic acquisition process that takes a complete stranger, a cold prospect that has never heard of our partner's service, into a happy paying high ticket customer. We create all the infrastructure around how to do that. So it's broken down as 3 parts, like I just covered: go to market and value creation. This is where we truly understand the prospect's ICP. We create an offer and a value proposition around that. Customized 12-month growth plan to set expectations and give you an idea of what exactly that we're providing to you. Develop 5 professional case study highlights, and we edit them and produce them correctly, which goes over a clear A to B transition in terms of the clients that our partners have worked with. So basically cold prospects can see that, and they can see that you can clearly deliver on a tangible outcome, and a prospect similar to them has achieved a similar result to what they desire. That is the goal with that. Creating new business opportunities. Obviously, we do everything we can to convert cold prospects into meetings on the calendar, but we know that's only a minuscule part of the process. And converting that demand is just as meaningful, because obviously you can have all the leads in the world, but if you can't convert them into sales, then what is the point? So we provide our fractional head of sales. We set targets, coaching, managing, audit, provide scripts, templates. I'm not going to say it all again, but yeah, essentially that's how it works. Provide a SDR to work on booking new business opportunities into your sales reps' diaries 7 days per week. So that's how it all works. I just wanted to break down how we do what we do and how we end up adding 50 to 70K a month to our partners' monthly revenue in about 6 to 12 months. That's basically a breakdown of our service. Obviously, I could go so much more in depth into each part of the process, how it all works, but I just wanted to give you a very high level breakdown of what we actually do. And I think this is going to be helpful because anyone who's focusing on acquisition for basically any marketing agency watching can see how there's a lot more than just this part. Because essentially what people focus on in acquisition is just this part here, but it's the tiniest part of the process. If you don't do this correctly, there's no point doing this. And if you don't do this correctly, there's no point doing this. So you can't just have one part of any of these 3 elements and succeed. You need all 3 in tandem. And the best client acquisition systems work because of relevance, converting that relevance into meetings on the calendar, and then converting those meetings into sales. So that's everything I've got for this video. If you are a marketing agency owner doing above 50K per month in monthly revenue, you have existing case studies, you have existing happy clients, and you're really looking to scale in the next few months, then you can book a no strings attached call in the description with me below, and we can just simply go over your plan, anything that you're struggling with at the moment. I can give you some ideas, and yeah, we can do our best to see if there's a fit for us to work together. If not, no problem. Anyway, thank you. That's everything. I appreciate it. Bye.